According my analytics, 82.3% of you guys aren't subscribed, and by that I mean those who are watching aren't subscribed. So if you guys really like the videos that I make, you guys really like the content that I put out, and you want to see more of it, because seriously, I enjoy making this. Like, I enjoy making YouTube videos. Then like the videos, subscribe, the usual. Capiche? Okay, to the video we go. As soon as I saw the images, I quickly shouted out, "There! Him!" and pointed at Roderick. My Roderick. The officer said that he was living here in Slacksville and that he could call him down to the station. I knew it was Roderick from the picture, but he seemed a lot older than when I last saw him a few months ago. The officer was on the phone for quite some time, and after a lot of explaining, he hung up and told me that he would be there in about 20 minutes. He told me to go wait in the waiting area and that you'll see him there. Those 20 minutes were the longest 20 minutes of my life. I waited there, listening to the typing of keyboards and the rhythmic clicking of the clocks. After what felt like hours, I heard the door open. Outside was Roderick? Then he said, "It's been a while, Greg. You still gay?" Monday. I could not believe what I was seeing. Roderick was alive and well, just a little older. Getting the back. Excited, I got in the back of his van and we set off. Though, I guess he never improved his driving since he was just as bad as before he left. After driving in silence for a few minutes, I finally broke the uncomfortable silence. "So Roderick, where were you all this time? What have you done?" After a few minutes of contemplation, he started talking. "Well, just after I left home, I actually started crying. I really thought of going back, but I decided that it wasn't worth it. After leaving town, I came across a wall of fog around Plainview. It was like a wall of clouds. As soon as I drove though, winds picked up into the dozens, and I almost crashed several times. After a few minutes of driving, I got through. I came to Slacksville and stopped over a few days with my bandmates to decide where to go. While we were there, we didn't hear anything about Plainview, almost like nobody noticed. People started talking about it less and less, and eventually people just stopped mentioning it, like they forgot. Once that happened, I decided to move to Boston for 2 years. I got a job working security and decided to come back on my break for old time's sake. Then I got a call saying somebody called Greg was looking for me. Roderick then went on to explain that over the years, online mention of Plainview had dropped off soon after he left. Despite the chaos over there, nobody was talking about it outside. He even tried to text people who were still in Plainview, but nothing got in or out. It was as if Plainview had been separated from the rest of the world. After all that, I was pretty shaken up about the whole thing. After everything Roderick had told me sank in, I decided to ask where we were driving, since we had been driving for quite some time now. "We're just driving to an old friend of mine, someone who can help us figure everything out. He's trustworthy." He explained that he was in a similar situation to Roderick. While they had only talked online before now, he had tried to leave Plainview a little later than Roderick and had done similar things that he had. He had tried to leave, failed the first time, and succeeded the second time. He was connected to a group of doomsday preppers, and they had a lot more resources to escape, unlike most other people, and therefore had seen a lot more than Roderick had. Roderick said we would arrive in about an hour, and that I should just relax. I hope everything goes well.